Today I share with you how to make chicken plantain frittata. All the due process you need to know to get this recipe done, I'm going to show you on this video. To begin, you're going to be needing chicken breast. Over here we have already washed chicken breast. All I do now is to chop it into little bite-able size like this so it can enable us to get blend. Before you can proceed on this recipe, you have to first of all get the chicken process, like getting it blend like this. So this is me adding everything inside this blender. I'm going to add all the chicken inside here. Next I'm adding is hot pepper. Next I'm going to add in is onions. Then all I do is to cover that to get blend. I'm just going to process that just roughly like this. At this point it's done. I'm going to turn everything back inside this plate. Turn everything in there, then proceed. I'm going to use my spoon to scoop out those ones inside the cup like this. This is just it. It blends so nice. I will keep that aside. Next is for us to prepare our mushroom. I'm going to be using mushroom on this recipe. Then I'm going to get everything cut into two like this. So this is me just getting that divide. Then after doing that, I'm going to transfer everything back into this plate. Then wash that with clean water. I'm just going to add in water and get that wash. I wash that about 3 to 4 occasions until it's nice like this. So this is me after washing. Keep it aside. Next is to prepare the plantain. We have ripe plantain over here. All I do is to get rid of the skin. I'm just going to get rid of the skin like this. So this is just how I get it done. I'm going to do the rest of it like this. What I do next is to slice that into little bites like this. It's not going to be that flat, it's not going to be that big, just this size is good to go. So this is how I'm going to slice everything. Then I'm going to transfer everything back inside this plate like this. Next is for me to get that season with salt to taste. All I do now is to stir that together until the salt get combined. Then all I do now is to transfer that inside this hot oil. At this point we have already hot oil. Then I'm going to transfer everything back here and then keep on stir frying. I get the plantain fry about 3 to 4 minutes until it's brown like this. All I do now is to bring everything out from the oil. I just like how this get fried. Very nice, and the color was just so massive. So now I bring everything out. Then I'm going to keep this aside. In this other pan, I'm going to be adding oil. That is a little bit of it. Now I'm going to be adding the chicken. Add everything in and stir together. Remember, we have already ground onions and hot pepper along with this chicken. So you don't need that anymore. Now is for me to add in chicken seasoning. The same time I'm going to be adding nut cube. Next I'm going to be adding a salt to taste. Then stir that together. I'm going to stir fry this for 6 to 7 minutes. I'm not going to add in any other ingredients at this point. Here we have it 7 minutes later. This is what it looks like. As you are stirring, guys, don't over break this chicken. Now you are going to be adding green beans. Next is carrot. Then adding a little bit of water. So get that stirred together. I'm going to let this one to get fried about 3 to 4 minutes. Then 4 minutes later, I'm going to be adding this corn. So over here we have already cooked corn. Then I pour everything in and stir together. So guys, take note of this recipe. You are going to love it. Like, it's so amazing. I can't just get enough of this. It's everything you need right now. To crème it all, you are going to be needing bell peppers. That is yellow and green bell pepper. Add everything and stir together. At this point, this sauce is scenting so amazing. Everywhere is scenting. I see what is going on here. It was scenting so perfect. At this point, I'm going to be adding in the mushroom. I add everything then stir together. So guys, take note, mushroom is going to come last. Like, at this point, you are done adding everything. And this just 1 minute, I'm going to turn off the heat because we don't want to overcook our vegetables. At this point, everything is ready, and then I'm going to turn off the heat. Next is for us to prepare this egg. Over here we have 8 pieces of egg. So all I do now is to break all the egg back inside this bowl like this. So this is me breaking everything inside this bowl. So that is just so fast. Yeah. So then after adding everything, all I do now is to season that with a pinch of salt like this. So now you are going to stir that together. So I'm going to scrape everything together until it gets combined. So now I'm going to add in the chicken, everything inside this bowl. So I'm going to pour everything in at this point. Then this is the plantain. What I do now is to divide the plantain into two. then add in one side, then keep the other side. So now you are going to be stirring until everything gets combined. My people, have you shared this recipe? Like, have you need this for breakfast, and it's going to be massive. All you need now is to add in a little bit of oil to grease your pan. So this is the pan I'm going to use to get that done. I'm going to grease everything around before I pour in the mixture inside the pan like this. So now I'm done greasing. I'm going to turn everything back inside this pan just like this, guys. You are going to get everything stir, like make everything to lap in the pan like this. So after doing that, what you have to do is to add in the remaining plantain on top of it like this. Just so simple. Then after adding that, what you do now is to add in this yellow bell pepper and then green bell pepper. So just like that, cover and take that to the heat to do the job. Yeah, so this is me transferring that back inside this heat like this. So now you are going to be checking this after 5 minutes. This is what I have. Then I covered again. 5 minutes later, I come to check. This is what it looked like. It's getting dry and it haven't dried at this point. I cover again for another 5 minutes. What we know again is done and ready to enjoy. Look at that. So you're going to use your spoon to scoop it around like this, then turn it back inside this plate. Enjoy. Look at that. Oh my goodness, have you shared this recipe? Like, you need this. Even the kids, hobby, everyone around you is going to love to eat this. Oh my god, follow this process by preparing the chicken sauce to get this done. It's going to be massive. It's too sweet, guys. It's too sweet. Like, assuming you are going to test my, you are going to confirm it. So that is why I have to follow this process on how I get my done. It's going to be amazing for you too. All you need to do is to share. This is just so good for breakfast. Everyone around you is going to appreciate you for this recipe. I love you. My next one, don't forget to share. Bye.